Okay, so welcome back to another episode. In this one, we're obviously doing another Apxt stock lookout, and this time we are actually seeing this downwards, which is actually a good thing because this is something that we talked about last night in the previous episode. I said that I do see this one going down, and that was actually the case for today. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing because, like I said in the previous video, this could be a great opportunity to get in. But yeah, I'm just going to be giving my forecast and everything for tonight. So if that sounds like a good plan, please do leave that like and subscribe. Obviously, we're trying to get to 2,000, and I believe that we can definitely do that by tomorrow now, because obviously we're on about 1850, and of course if we can just keep going up there and up there, I think that we can do it. So please do help us to reach that goal. Let's at least get to 1900 tomorrow, if not the full 2,000. Right, of course, if you want to come and join our Discord, absolutely feel free to do that. Link to that is also in the description. So yeah, let's just jump straight into this video. So when we have a quick look at this stock, and please, by the way, don't get my words, mixed up, because when I say that I predicted it going down, people sometimes say, oh yeah, well, you predicted it. I am not bothered, if it goes down or up, in the sense that I'm not trying to say that I'm right and that's a good thing. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. Obviously, this video is not financial advice. It's just my opinion anyway, so of course, things do happen. But in this instance, I was correct, and now I'm going to be giving you what I think it should do for the future. So yeah, for this, I'm going to look out to the 1 month chart. I'm definitely going to see, the huge increase that we saw when the merger was announced. From there, we did see a sell-off like I discussed. Hype did get out of the market as it usually does. People take a nice bit of profit, and fair play to them. So yeah, on another note, then we moved up on another increase, and of course, hype will still be building in my opinion, leading up to the merger. I definitely think we're going over $20 soon, and I think in the long term, we do have potential to hit 1, if not 200, if not more. But yeah, like I said, so we've been up until about the 8th of December, and from there we are down today. Now, looking at today, we can see that, we are down quite a bit. We started off the day on about $15.99, $14.99, ended up the day on $14.65. So looking at that from a percentage point, it's 2.3%. I mean, it's not awful, but it is quite big on the same note. So it's just one of those ones, especially when we rallied up earlier in the day to $15.20. So obviously we broke that $15 mark, or just to go all the way back down. So here's my opinions on what you should do. I think that the next 1 or 2 days is going to be a hard one to see with this one, because I definitely think the sell-off could continue into tomorrow, and once again, I don't think that's a bad thing, because like I said, when we look at this from the 5-day, we see how much has been upwards. You can kind of draw a straight line through that in the path that it's been on. It's just been straight up and up and up, and of course that is kind of unsustainable. So even if this is going to go to like 20, it's not going to be a straight line up and down. Obviously there are going to be bits where it goes higher than other times. There's going to be bits where it drops down subsequently, but I think in this time, this one does have long-term potential, and I think we are definitely looking at a better opportunity to buy than what we were looking at only a few days ago. So in my opinion, what would I do? I would leave it till tomorrow, definitely see what happens tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow, if we do see another negative day, then I would wait the next day, because I do believe that we could definitely see tomorrow being negative. But on the same note, it's going to be hard to predict, because, towards the later part of the day, the sell-off was a little bit more steep, which generally does indicate that people were trying to get out before the market closed, and I think that could, reflect in tomorrow morning. We could see an even steeper drop, but it's just going to be hard to say. But either way, I think that if you give it a few days, or at least until we start to see this level out, then I think you're definitely going to see a better opportunity to go in my personal opinion. So yeah, that's what I would do. I would definitely leave it until tomorrow, or if not later. But of course, if you do want to see all the latest and all of my opinions, please do leave that like and subscribe, because we do videos like this all the time, updates all the time. So yeah, I appreciate you viewing. If you did enjoy, like I said, do leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.